This is a big question. Why did Kevin leave the channel? Welcome back to the channel, guys. I am back with another video. I'm going to do an updated Q&A because you guys want to know what's been going on since we last posted. We posted like a few months ago. But yeah. So if you haven't already subscribed to my new channel, subscribe to the channel, Life with DeeMarie, and you guys will be along the journey with me. I'll be doing lifestyle, vlogs, pranks, everything. So let's get into this Q&A. Someone wants to know, what did you do before YouTube and your company? So I was a teacher. I wasn't a public school teacher. I was a private school teacher. So we have kids from 6 weeks old to 5 years old, which is kindergarten. So I worked in each and every single classroom. I was assistant teacher. I was a floater. I was a head teacher at a point. So yeah, that's what I did before the pandemic. And then once the pandemic happened, everybody had got laid off. So I basically didn't go back when they offered me the job back because one, COVID was still kind of big. Like everybody was still getting sick and I was scared for my health. And not only my health, I have a little brother who's 4. So I still wanted to be able to go around and see him as well. And my nephew, who is the same age as my brother. Yes, we have that going on. I also wanted to see him as well. So it was just like a sacrifice that I had to make, but thank God everything's working out fine. It was kind of pros and cons because if I was to go back, I wouldn't have continued with YouTube and I wouldn't have been able to make my makeup line, and I would have just been working a 9 to 5 again, and that's not what I want to do. Question 2 is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? So in 5 years, I see myself very, very, very successful. I don't want to be working for anybody. I would rather, which right now I'm not working for anybody, but I don't even want to get to the point where I will have to work for somebody or where I will have to figure out, oh my God, I need to make money. And I don't even want Kevin to work 5 years from now. Honestly, I want Kevin to stop working by next year. But we have to see where that goes. Actually don't even see myself living in Jersey. I personally want to move to California. I don't know what it is about California that I literally absolutely love. Whenever somebody goes and visits, whenever I see videos of California, whenever I watch a show that's based in California, California, I just like, oh God, I just want to move there. I never even visited there. I just literally want to get up and go. I don't know what it is about it. So this is a big question. Why did Kevin leave the channel? Kevin left the channel because of his job. Kevin is a hard-working man. Like everything we have, everything, literally everything he has worked for, I have worked for. When you get off of work from working all day, you don't want to come home and sit in front of a camera. I wouldn't want to come home and sit in front of a camera. So I can't really blame him for not wanting to continue with the channel because he felt like we put all this work and effort, one of us should do it. So I was begging Kevin for like 2 years straight, let's make a channel. He didn't want to. Like, he was like, nope, not doing it. So when the pandemic happened and we was both home, like a month into the pandemic, we was like, F it, let's just start the channel. So that's what we did. And since he works so much, who wants to come home from traveling all day, like, because he works in a different state, to then come home, unwind, and sit in front of a camera? And then I'll do all the editing, but still, who wants to do that? And in the weekends, he just wants to relax, which I can't even blame him for that neither. So we came to the decision together that I will do the channel on my own. The next question was, do you and Kevin still have your clothing line? We do have our clothing line. You know, every clothing line has their peak. Our peak is like spring, summer, and the beginning of fall. We're okay with that because we know that's how our business goes. So yes, we sell the clothing line. Spring, we are dropping new heat. Stay tuned for that. The next question is, somebody wants to know how old I am. I'm 23 years old. I turned 23 in January, so yeah. Are you and Kevin still together? Kevin and I, we are still together. We still live together. We still sleep together. We still do everything together. We are still engaged. He's my man. So yes, we are still happily together. Somebody wants to know, How do I deal with positivity? I mean, how do I deal with negativity? Somebody wants to know, how do I deal with negativity? I don't deal with it. I don't. If you're negative, you gotta go. I can't do it, because when you're negative, it's like a domino effect. You're negative, now I'm negative, now my relationship is negative. I just don't have time for that. And for my sanity and for my inner peace, if you're negative, I'm not dealing with you. I am so sorry. Yeah, everybody has like their bad days, but if it's constant, you have to go. I have to sever all ties with you, because that's not what I want in my life. If this was me a few years ago, I would have cursed your ass out and you would have definitely been gone. But now I just distance myself until that's basically it. Somebody wants to know, does your family support your business? I'm just going to keep it black and white, short, yes and no. I have a handful that do, but the people that I thought that will support me doesn't. That's what I'm leaving it at. That's what I'm leaving at. The next question is, will we be seeing a lot of you? Yes, you guys will be seeing a whole lot more of me. I'm gonna definitely be vlogging, doing lifestyles, get ready with me, my Saturday morning routine, because on the weekdays we're kind of scattering. I'll probably film a morning routine on a weekday. I just have to see how it's gonna go, but you guys will be seeing a lot more of me. The next question is, what was your first YouTube video? I don't even want to talk about that. Like, it was so bad. It was so bad. Our first video was when that UFO video came out, when, like, I don't know, they were like the Navy or something, or like an aircraft, I don't know what it was, seeing something floating in the air, but it was going too fast. I don't know. That was our first YouTube video. We didn't even have a tripod, we didn't have a ring light, we didn't have a camera, we didn't have any of that. What we did was, we had one of those folding tables. We propped it, so we grabbed our kitchen table, brung it in our living room. We put the folding table in front of the kitchen table. We then flipped our mop bucket upside down, put a candle on top of there, and propped up the phone. That is why the footage looked like that, because we had no clue what we was doing. I literally edited it on my iPad, and it was still so choppy that I couldn't. I look back and I'm like, what the hell were we thinking? Like, what were we thinking? But you guys loved it, so I wasn't understanding. The next question is, I just exited the app. How do you stay positive in life? Okay, I had to learn to be positive, because when I was a teenager, I was so nasty, so rude. Everything was F this, F you. Like, I was nasty when I was a teenager. But then now that I grew up, if you throw out positivity into like the universe, because we're in such a negative world nowadays, being positive is for your own sake. Being positive is so that the things that you want, the things that you work for, come straight to you. What I basically do is, I stay positive. I sage my whole house. I actually journal. I do all of that. Somebody wants to know my Starbucks. So I can't believe I'm going to answer this question. Somebody wants to know my Starbucks order. So lately, I don't know what it is, but I always have to write it down, because I always forget. Not I don't forget, but I write it down because it's a lot. So I get a peach green tea lemonade with 2 pumps raspberry and passion tea. I have to write that down, because I'll forget and say 2 pumps passion tea. I just always mix it up. So I get that, and then I get a I'm having a brain fart. I get a cream cheese Danish. There we go. Starbucks order. So I get a peach tea lemonade with 2 pumps raspberry and topped with passion tea. That's what I get with a cheese Danish, a cream cheese Danish, cheese Danish, same thing. So that's my Starbucks order. So if you guys try it, tag me in it, because it is amazing. But that is the end of this Q&A. I hope that you guys like it. You won't be seeing as many sit downs, because I'm not planning on doing sit downs. I just want to do an updated life Q&A and why Kevin left the channel and the whole 9. And yeah, stay tuned for what I have in store for you.